Xabi Alonso's Team of the Year icon card has just came out into FIFA 23, and of course, this card looks really good. We haven't actually taken a look at how much he's going to cost yet, but we're going to look at the in-games first. 80 pace and 86 dribbling with 83 shooting, 87 defending, 92 passing and 85 physical. The pace upgrade is really good for this card because his prime and his mid and baby are really poor in terms of pace, which kind of make him unusable. So having this card get a big upgrade is really nice. He is 6 foot, high work rates, right-footed, 4-star. In terms of traits, he's got the flair trait, which is quite cool. And he's also got flare passes, which is also quite nice to see. As we move into the in-game stats, guys, he's got 80 acceleration and 80 sprint speed, which is a nice pace split there. His shooting stats are actually not bad. You know, he's got poor finishing and attack positioning, but he's got really good shot power and long shots, which is what you want from a midfielder. His volleys and penalties are okay as well. Should probably have higher penalties, to be fair to him. His passing is insane. 91 vision with 87 crossing. He's then got 96 short pass and 94 long pass with 85 curve. 83 agility and 86 balance, which is also really good. 88 for reactions, 90 for ball control, really good there. 82 dribbling and 92 composure. Defensively, he's an animal as well, with 91 interceptions, 87 defensive awareness, 89 stand tackle and 84 slide tackle. His jumping is quite poor at 68, but it's kind of irrelevant. 88 stamina, which is good for a midfielder. 84 strength and 87 aggression. We have got a shadow on him as well, guys. I think the shadow is probably the best for him. Plus 8 pace, up to 88 pace, which is really nice. He's then got 99 interceptions, 91 defensive awareness, and then he's also got 97 stand tackle and max out slide tackle, which is nice. Let's go and take a look, guys, real quick, at how much this card is going to cost us. I'm going to say probably like 400k maybe for this Xabi Alonso. We've also got another card that came out, a Player Moments, that I've never heard of before in my life. But of course, the bronze and silver squads there, 83, 85, 87 and an 86. That's really nice and cheap. Packs back aren't the best other than the 87 and the 86. But he is really cheap to do, guys, to be honest. I'm really interested to see how this card does play in game, because I feel like this could be your CDM for a long while. It's going to be quite interesting to play with him. I'm glad he's got the 4-star weak foot as well. But yeah, guys, this is the team we're using him in. We're going to be playing him as a midfielder, or central midfielder even, in the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. Let's get into a few games and see how this card does play. For cheap FIFA 23 coins, make sure to check out MMOEXP.com to get fast and reliable coins. And make sure you use code VIPER at checkout, get yourself a 5% discount. Alright then, guys, so first game with our man Xabi Alonso, and we are playing on New Gen first, of course, and we're going to stay live for maybe like 20, 30 in-game minutes. You know, it's a CDM / centre mid, so we're going to have to stay live for it, because I feel like that's the best way to view these kind of cards. This guy seems like a decent player, by the way, off the bat. That is so poor from Walker. Please defend this. No, that's going to be a goal. Awful defending from me. Good goal from him, though, to be fair. And, yeah, we are 1-0 down already, which is a bit disappointing. Oh, Xabi Alonso. Oh, he feels heavy. Of course, he's a centre mid, right? He's not going to feel the best on the ball. It's not what we want from him. Jesus Christ, this game feels so bad. Let's see if we can get some things moving then. Here is Alonso, early doors. Looks like that ball over the top there. It's not a bad ball if Mane wins it. Wow. Oh my God, what a goal. And great play from Alonso there as well. That ball over the top, whilst it didn't look too nice, was actually really good. And of course, Mane winning that header was paramount to us getting anything from that. Oh my God, this guy's pressing is crazy. You have to send that over there. Nice, good ball from Alonso. Feels quite good in terms of, like, of course, his passing, as you kind of expect from Xabi Alonso. I want to see what these are like from him, though. Should have greened it. Unlucky there. But a decent effort, I suppose. Yeah, we just want to see how he feels on the ball. If he's usable in terms of, like, central midfield kind of areas. Oh, man, he's going to be so good at them, isn't he? If you actually get it on target and green them, I feel like he's going to be monstrous at them. Nice. Good stuff there from not Alonso, Ramos. It's Alonso again. Good spray there. That was a nice pass, that. Really nice through ball. Got a bit of time on it here. Nice pass again into Sadio Mane. And Mane's in, and Mane scores. That's great from Alonso again. Okay, so he feels quite heavy on the ball. He's not good at turning. But I feel like he's a player that will be really good for you on New Gen, because of just the way that he kind of plays. Dribbling isn't too important in the midfield on New Gen, so it's a really good start for this card. Oh my God, okay. See, the only issue is his dribbling does feel really, really lethargic. Like, you can't turn at all with him. But he is good, man. He is good. He is actually very, very decent, to be fair. First 20 minutes of this game, against a sweaty player, I'm impressed. I am very, very impressed. Now, does he sit back here? Oh, he's over there, okay. What's your long shots like? Oh, Alonso, what a goal that is. Nice. On his weak foot as well. Okay. Very impressed as an attacking midfielder, which is not what I was expecting from him. Yeah, I honestly think, guys, like, this card is going to get overlooked, I think. But I think in terms of a centre mid / CDM, his jockey feels quite good, you know. He doesn't feel bad at all. He really doesn't. Yeah, his jockey feels good. Oh my god, okay. I'll tell you something that's helping him as well, guys. He's got a pretty stocky body type in game, which is certainly something that will help you with him. Nice, good defending there, Ramos. Yeah, impressed. Let's see this over the top then, shall we? Let's see this over the top. It's actually a good ball again. I just played it a tad too early, I think. I'm genuinely impressed. Really impressed. Now, of course, this is a comparison to like the likes of Schweinsteiger and like, you know, all of them kind of CDMs like that. Of course, we had what else did we have? Like CDM SBCs. I can't really think of any off the top of my head right now. But I genuinely think this is a good card, though. I do. I do, especially that link to Ramos as well. The Spanish players generally aren't the best on this game. But yeah, he feels good, man. Oh, that's a bad pass. I didn't get the right animation on that, though, so I'm kind of going to blame that. Very, very, very impressed. Gets that in Alonso. That was a bad pass again. Risky one, though. I think in the second half as well, guys, I'm going to move into CDM. Just see what we get from him in that CDM role in terms of like defensive qualities. Of course, when we go to highlights, which will be shortly. This guy's a very, very decent player at moving the ball around. Anyway, guys, we're 30 minutes into this game now. Let's go to some highlights. Come on then, Alonso. Go on then, Alonso. Go on then, Xabi. Oh, good save. Alonso again. Nice pass out. We're going to go back into him as well. Assess our options. Look at that run from Mbappe. It's a great pass from Alonso as well, I've got to say. What a pass from Mbappe too. Oh, unlucky. I mean, this Alonso from deep is going to be great. Oh, this card's actually very, very good. I think this card's going to go fully under the radar and everybody's going to laugh at this SBC. But I think this card's brilliant. Look at his pass and it's so accurate. And that one then too. Oh, look at it. You just trust this card. Like, he just feels so good on the ball when you keep it tight to him. And he's in tight, not areas where he's getting pressed. He's very, very good on the ball. Just generally, though, you know, dribbling with him isn't the best. That's a lovely pass under pressure. Oh, so's that, though, as well. Oh, my word. This card's great. This card is absolutely brilliant. Yeah, he's great, guys. He's actually great. That's great from Alonso. That's absolutely brilliant from Alonso. And pass out as well is crazy. And Sadio Mane makes it 1-0. I mean, Alonso is genuinely brilliant. Yes, Alonso. Look, he doesn't feel slow either. That's great from him. What a run. That run from Alonso there is crazy as well. Wow, 1-0 because of the run, really. Box to box, CDM, great card. Love his passing. Absolutely adore this card's passing. He is a beast passing-wise, I have to say. His shooting's not half bad either, guys. Wow. Alright, guys, so review on Xabi Alonso is done, and wow, am I surprised. He was great on both generations, and I have to say, he feels insanely good in game. His ball control is great, which allows him to feel decently good on the ball, and his agility and balance is a really nice surprise as well. He was absolutely insane. His passing, his driven passes were some of the best I've used on the game for sure. He's not got bad shooting either. His long shots were really decent. His power shots were really good too. And defensively, his positioning was just absolutely crazy. It's one of the best positioning I've used, and I was a bit worried as well. Him being 6 foot, only having 84 strength for a CDM/centre mid, didn't matter. His body typing game is brilliant. The 4-star weak foot as well is really nice if you want to utilise this card as a CDM. Being able to ping the ball both feet consistently in the 1 CDM role or the 2 CDM role is just brilliant. I really do think, guys, that this is a brilliant card that you should be picking up. I'm 100% completing this SBC. The value for him is brilliant. I honestly don't think you'll be able to find many better CDMs on the game, especially if you play a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, which requires only 1 CDM. He is literally the best in that position right now for that, in my opinion. I'm trying to think of other players that are kind of as good as him, but I don't think there are any. As we go and take a look at CDMs, you've got Makalele and you've got Mateus. I like Xabi Alonso more in that regard because he's got better dribbling. His passing is also better. Do you know what? Xabi Alonso's card is genuinely crazy. You know, he is probably the best CDM on the game, guys. Now, I guess you could argue Jude Bellingham. Other than that, guys, this is probably the best CDM on the game. I've played with Bellingham a little bit, and he is broken. So I'd probably go Jude Bellingham, and I'd probably go Xabi Alonso after that. I am shocked at how good he is in game, guys. Honestly, passing, over the top, through balls, just everything is great about him. Utilise him as a CDM more so than a box-to-box midfielder, in my opinion, to get the most out of him. And I honestly, I just don't think there's a better CDM right now on the game. You know, he's so well-rounded. He's got a great body typing game. He doesn't feel slow. His shooting is good from range, which you don't often even get from a CDM. His passing is ludicrously good. Some of the best driven passes I've used. Doesn't feel bad in terms of jockeying. And general dribbling is really good. Just don't be trying to do sprint boost all the time with him, or actually trying to beat players with him, you know, left stick dribbling. He hasn't got bad left stick dribbling, but he's not going to be too consistent in that regard. Tackles are really strong. Has some great positional awareness, I have to say. Really impressed with that. And physicals weren't bad either. The aggression's nice. The strength, whilst it looks a bit low, is okay because of his body type and had no issues with his stamina. Of course, the low jumping means he isn't going to be the best in the air, but I think you can make do with that, of how good this card is, guys. Value for this one, I'm going to give a 9 out of 10. Quality of the card for a CDM, I'm going to give a 9.5 out of 10. Probably the second best on the game behind Jude Bellingham's Team of the Year, guys. But if you did enjoy today's video, make sure you give a like on it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you never miss a player review. But guys, that's going to be it for me for now, so take care.